Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Chatsiri, or you can call me Siri for short, and I am a licensed esthetician as well as cosmetic sales associate. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing my fall makeup base routine. So if you want to see how it goes, then keep on watching. So recently, I just landed on a sales associate job, which I do sell cosmetic and skincare, and which is what I really love and enjoy doing. But I will be spending about 8 hours at my work, so it's really important to have a base that I don't have to keep touch up or have to keep worry about it falling out. So this is the base routine that I do. So first of all, I already did my skincare. It's just washing my face, some toner and moisturizer, a little bit of eye cream. And my moisturizer does contain an SPF of 30, which is a minimum recommendation of daily SPF. And now I'm gonna start with a face primer, and this is from Tatcha Silk Canvas. It's the first primer. It is the first primer that they came out, and I absolutely love this primer. I'm sure that there's a dupe from e.l.f. Cosmetic, which is more affordable. But since I already have this, I'm just gonna use this. I haven't used the e.l.f. Putty Primer. That's just what I heard, that they are dupe of the Tatcha. So I'm just putting on my finger and rub them together, and now I'm just gonna put all over my face. And either you can use your fingertip to just press on the primer, but I prefer to keep my hand as clean as possible. So I like to grab a dense short foundation brush and just stamping the primer onto my skin. And now that I have primer on, I will go on and put some of the color corrector, because I do have the dark patches on my mustache. I don't know if you can see on the camera, and just a little under eye circle, like we all do, because I'm a human. And I'm gonna be using this kind of brush. Sometimes I do use concealer brush or a small sponge, depends on my mood or what I can grab. But today I grabbed this, so I'm gonna be using this. And the color corrector I'm using, this is from Becca Cosmetic. Unfortunately, the brand has closed down during COVID, but there's a good news. Smashbox has taken on this product and one of the popular highlighter, which is the Champagne Pop, and I'm really glad because I also love Smashbox. And I was so sad to know that Becca was gone, so I stocked up like 5, and then found out that, oh, Smashbox is putting out. So that's really great news. The other good one that I used is from Natasha Denona, called Transfix Matte Concealer, which is great too, but it's a little more matte than the Becca one, and it dries faster. Oh, I'm sorry, the shade I'm using from the under eye brightening is medium to deep, because I have a tan skin. It's lighter now because it's colder. Now that I put corrector on, I will wait for them to dry down. So I will be doing my eyes and my eyebrows, and then I will be right back to continue this video. Hey guys, I am back. I have finished this eye look. Let me know what you think of this eye look. But now let's get back into a base routine, and now into foundation. This is the Too Faced Born This Way. My shade is Warm Sand. It's a little bit too dark for my skin right now, just like a little bit too dark, but it will work. So I'm gonna use the same foundation brush that I use on my primer, just to stamp this all over the face. Just gonna bring a little bit down on the jaw since I'm wearing turtleneck, so I don't bring it too low. And then I'm gonna grab a concealer brush, and I use this on my brow just to carve the brow, and I'm going on the spot conceal, doing a spot conceal on the couple of my blemishes. So I use about 1.5 pump for my entire face. I say that because I did one whole more pump, but I only tap one time, so I would say 1.5 pump. That's what I use. And now for the concealer, since my foundation is a little bit darker than my skin, so I'm going to use something lighter to just brighten up and even out. And this is the Fenty Beauty concealer in the shade 310. And I will use the brush that I put color correct on. It's on the forehead, so you can just use the foundation brush, and on the chin. But the rest I'll be using this brush because it's smaller. Since I start doing makeup on other people, I barely use any sponge. I just prefer brushes more now. And now I'm gonna add some contour and blushes. And this is from Fenty Beauty Match Sticks in Truffle. I just do a little bit on the forehead and my cheek and the nose, of course my jawline. And then for the brush, I will be using NYX, I don't know, okay, NYX number 5. This is a synthetic brush and it's really good and affordable, and it's great for cream product and even powder. It's very versatile. I just blend it out in a small, well, not really small, in a circular motion and back and forth just to make sure everything is blended out, because I don't want to have a line on my face. Blending on the hairline, just make sure you blend into the hairline. And for my nose, I just like to use a different brush, and this is a small angle brush. And now for the blush, I like to use a cream blush because, like I said, this is fall and my skin gets dry. This is from Rare Beauty in the shade Happy Blush. Just gonna put on my hand or the palette because I don't like to put it directly on my skin. And then I'm grabbing the foundation brush. You can also use your finger or sponge. Oh, this is a really pretty shade. And I'm just stamping all over the area I want to put my blush on. I typically do about my cheekbone and go up to the temple. I don't really like to do on the apple of the cheek because I don't want to exaggerate that, the fullness. And this blush, just a little bit goes a long way. Boom! And you still see I have a lot of product left. It's really great product. And for the highlighter, I will be using, again, cream product. And this is from Hourglass. The shade is called Rose Gold Flash. And this time I'm going to be using my finger. Just my fingertip. And just stamping on the highest point of my cheekbone. And then on the bridge of my nose. And of course the cubic bows of the lips. And now all the cream products are on my face. I am grabbing, this is an Hourglass face palette, ambient palette. This is Edit 4. I have this for a while and I love it. And I'm just gonna grab a fluffy powder brush. This is from Fenty Beauty, and I like to just go over these two This is the finishing powder. I use it so much, you can see the pan already. And I just lightly dusting all over my face. I don't even use setting powder. Sometimes I do, but even when I do use the setting powder, I really go light. And now I put on the finishing powder. I'm going to go with the same brush on this blush, and I like to go over together again just to exaggerate it, just to exaggerate my blush just a tad more. I also do the same thing with contour. This is what I use. This palette is great. And just lightly exaggerate my nose. And then I'm going back to the NYX brush and do the same thing with my contour. And then you can probably already guess, I will be using the highlight from this palette just to top up my highlight that I put on earlier. But this time I am going to do on my brow bones as well. And as well as in the corner of my eye. And then I'm going to finish up my face with a setting spray, and this is from Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I really love this. So I'm just gonna spray up and let it fall to my face. Ooh. And to finish up the look, I will be using Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Cream. This is in the shade Cupcakin, because you cannot really wear matte lips every day. My lip was so freaking dry yesterday, and the lipstick clung to my dead skin. So today I'm going to use this instead. This one and the Smashbox Gloss are my go-to. And this is it for my base routine. What do you guys think? Do you have anything that you do different? Share in a comment down below, and I love you guys so much. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!